The top-down mandates from SEDUC, the Central Education Authority, are clear. You must digitalize your school administration and modernize your classrooms. But the ground reality for a school founder in Cameroon is entirely different. You are working with strictly capped budgets, highly unpredictable internet access, and rolling power outages that can hit at any hour. Ignoring the mandate means failing compliance audits and falling behind competitors. But attempting a massive multi-million franc digital overhaul all at once puts the entire financial survival of your institution at risk. This graph plots technology investments by the actual threat they pose to your operations. On the vertical axis, we measure capital risk, how much money you lose if it fails. On the horizontal axis, we measure implementation risk, how likely the technology is to break down or be rejected by your staff. When schools buy sweeping, expensive hardware suites requiring constant internet and complex training, they land right here. The cost is massive, and the likelihood of failure due to infrastructure or staff resistance is incredibly high. The YAKILI Strategic Modernizer package is engineered specifically to sit in the bottom left. For a yearly recurring fee of 500,000 XAF, it provides a highly specific set of tools designed to limit your exposure to financial loss and operational failure. Successful modernization isn't about trying to replicate a Silicon Valley tech hub in a single term. It requires calculating your exact infrastructure vulnerabilities and buying a budget-friendly shield to protect against them. The fastest way a new technology rollout drains a school's operating budget is through recurring, unbudgeted internet data fees and the hidden costs of cloud downtime. This chart breaks down the exact return on your 500,000 XAF investment. We evaluate what you put in, the guaranteed operational outcome, and the specific trade-off you have to accept. First, your base fee covers the installation of the YAKILI offline server. The outcome is 100% reliable, zero-lag access to high-quality animated video lessons for your students. You pay zero recurring data costs, making your digital library completely immune to local internet outages. The trade-off is capacity. The offline server provided at this tier only holds introductory content for every class. If you want the complete comprehensive curriculum for high-stakes exam classes or foundation classes, you will need to purchase optional add-ons, ranging from 250,000 to 500,000 XAF. Beyond the classroom, internet and infrastructure gaps create massive liabilities in your front office, leading to record-keeping errors and compliance failures. To solve this, the second input is access to SEDUC SIMS. This is the school administration system aligned with government standards. The basic version streamlines your front office paperwork immediately and guarantees your operations align with SED mandates. The trade-off is that this is the basic, out-of-the-box version. As your student body grows and your administrative needs become highly complex, you will eventually outgrow this tier and need to pay for custom software upgrades. By securing an offline server and standardizing your front office, this package effectively removes internet dependency from your core operations, stabilizing your daily routine. Digital tools will yield zero return on your investment if your core teaching staff refuses to use them. This chart also allows us to map the ROI of the human capital upgrades included in the package. The package includes Tier 1 and Tier 2 training and certification for up to 30 of your teachers, followed by annual continuous improvement support. This directly raises your school's baseline quality of instruction and actively dismantles staff resistance to new technology. Next, your staff gets access to TeacherBuddy. TeacherBuddy is YAKILI's AI-powered lesson creation platform, and your school receives an allowance of 450 generated lessons per month. This platform acts as a dedicated teaching assistant. It allows your staff to instantly generate customized, engaging lesson materials, saving them hundreds of hours of manual planning and drastically reducing burnout. The trade-off here is managerial effort. AI tools only work if they are utilized. You will need to proactively manage your senior staff to ensure they actually transition away from their decades-old paper notes. Finally, the package provides access to the digital curriculum in a printed format for popular subjects. Standardized curriculum materials ensure that every student receives a consistent education. If a lead teacher is absent, a substitute can step in and deliver the exact same top-tier lesson. The trade-off is physical. Even though the curriculum originates digitally, relying on printed formats means you still have to manage the physical distribution logistics of workbooks across your campus. Equipping staff with practical training, AI planning assistance, and standardized materials, yields a higher, more immediate return than simply dropping expensive screens into an unprepared classroom. When you weigh the outcomes against the trade-offs, the $500,000 AXAF yearly fee proves to be a highly curated operational asset designed specifically to keep your school running smoothly. This checklist helps decide if the Strategic Modernizer is right for you. Avoid it if you already have robust cloud infrastructure and tech-fluent staff. But if you're a pragmatist taking your first digitalization step on strict margins, this is your starting line. It directly eliminates the operational threats that keep founders up at night: dead zones stalling your classrooms, recurring internet bills draining your accounts, and auditors finding glaring paperwork gaps. Still unsure about your campus infrastructure? YAKILI offers an optional feasibility study for $50,000 XAF. A professional team will physically assess your classrooms, checking power and internet lines to remove any remaining guesswork before you commit. To secure your onboarding for the upcoming term or to book a feasibility study, contact the engagement team immediately using the number on your screen. True strategic modernization begins with risk mitigation. By securing offline reliability and upskilling your teachers first, you build an unbreakable foundation for the future of your school.